Hello, everybody. This is TankRunner. How's it going? Look at that. Stronghide says hi. Thanks for watching. Thanks for coming out to the stream. I know that it has been a hot minute since most of you have seen me. I've been up to a lot, so we can talk about some of that stuff as the stream goes on. But for those of you who are unaware of what exactly it is you're looking at, this is World of Warcraft. Now, obviously, it looks a bit different. This is vanilla. This is classic. This is World of Warcraft the way that it was before any expansions happened in the game. There are several expansions at this point, like 8 or something like that, because the game's been out for an incredibly long amount of time. But we are playing Classic, and we are playing Hardcore, which means if we die, our character is permanently dead forever. So we have to be incredibly careful, and there's a lot of strategy that is involved in this specifically. Compared to regular WoW, there's a lot of abilities and things that you can get for your character that you wouldn't necessarily normally use. But because you're on Hardcore, they become significantly more useful. Like specifically, I have this item on my bar right here. Really sticky glue renders a target unable to move for 10 seconds. Normally, that would be relatively useless. No reason for me to keep a hold of that. I would basically just sell it and do something else with it. But now, because I'm on Hardcore, that could potentially save my life. So we're on Hardcore. We're on an RP server. We're actually playing on a private server called Turtle WoW. Some of you might know of it. Some of you may not. But here's the fun part. It's all free. It is readily available to anyone who wants to go check it out. You can go ahead and do a quick Google search. Try and find the game. Download the thing. You could come in and you could play with us right now. I am playing as Stronghide. I am in Senjin Village, which is like very close, to like the very beginning part of the game for Horde. So if you were to make like an orc or a troll or something, you could almost immediately find me and we could hang out and play this game together. Like I was saying, we're on an RP server, so we are role playing and we are also, using the single life as, immersion building. So there's a few things that we have already done with this character. The first part of this stream we did over on Twitch because I wasn't super sure how I wanted to go about doing this yet. But now we're here on YouTube. We're going to try it out on here and see how it compares. Sorry, hold on one second. I'm just looking through my quests here. We can go over what we've got here in a minute. But yeah, we streamed over on Twitch yesterday, and we got up to level 9. We are a Tauren Hunter, and there were a few close calls yesterday. But we left our homeland, we got on a Zeppelin, and here we are over in the Orc and Troll homelands. And we were just told that there is specifically a group of Centaur. You can see them over there. They're over here in this ravine, and there's been talks that they are planning to attack several of the important locations in the area. Our job is to go into that ravine, find the attack plans, and destroy them, and then come back and we will be rewarded for it. We went through Orgrimmar, picked up some training with a two-handed axe, and then we were able to purchase one once we got here to the village. I have plans to head to the Undercity, which is where the undead live, and we're going to learn how to use the two-handed sword, and we're going to buy one of those at some point. Just in case, we get some random drops or we do a quest or something. We want to be able to use as many weapons as possible, so then we're not missing out on really good gear just because our character can't use it yet. we are a hunter, which means we're going to be getting an animal companion at some point. I haven't decided what professions we're going to do yet. We have a couple options. I was bouncing around like herbalism and alchemy, so then we can make some health potions, because that will also be really helpful. But I also thinking about Skinner and leather worker, so then we can make better armor for ourselves, because, you know, it's hardcore, so we only have one life. So I'm going to most likely stay away from dungeons unless I, you know, build up a decent group of people that I can trust and that I can potentially get in like a Discord call or something. But until then, I'm going to stay away from dungeons, so then I don't accidentally kill myself doing something stupid, just because I'm, you know, impatient. So we're going to go ahead and get started. Like I said, I have a few things planned for tonight. I want to eventually head to the Undercity, like I said, and we're going to get us a two-handed sword, and we're going to be taught how to use that. We just need to get a little bit of silver before we head out that way. And then other than that, I was thinking about like RP stuff, because we haven't really figured out a whole lot about Stronghide. We know that he left his home to come to the big city of Orgrimmar, and now he's in this strange, desolate wasteland, just trying to, you know, find his way in the world. So I was thinking about like what kind of things that's similar to. Obviously he's a hunter, so we're going to be fighting monsters, and I think because we have this big gun and we are also going to have a two-handed sword, it gives off guts vibes. So we're going to maybe lean into that, but like a more silly and lighthearted version of that. And then we can have a conversation about what kind of animal companions we're thinking about giving to Stronghide. And then another weird thing that I was thinking about today that might be funny, that might be interesting, is potentially trying to find a girlfriend for Stronghide. So then I was just thinking about how funny it would be to regularly visit like a mailbox and send messages to another player, sort of like the soldiers away at war, like the Civil War letters kind of thing. And honestly, all we really need to do is find someone who's willing to accept us as like a partner, and then we don't need to see that person ever again. So then they're just like, oh, I agreed to this thing with this rando on the internet, and then they basically just send me a letter every once in a while, like being like, oh, this might be the last time you hear from me. Oh, woe is me. I miss you so much. My longing for you. I think that could be pretty fun, and we could get into some fucking pretty good RP antics with something like that. So maybe I'm not going to like rush into it and just immediately run over to every single you know, female character that is that we come across. We also technically don't need them to be in hardcore either, because again, we're most likely not going to be like hanging out with them or playing with them or anything like that. So if we can find anyone who's just relatively nice to Stronghide that he can have a very brief connection with, so then he'll just regularly send them letters, like when he's about to do something dangerous, or when he's like concerned about like, oh, I haven't seen her in a long time, better write her a letter and see how she's doing. Who knows, we might stumble into somebody who is willing to write back, which I think would be kind of fun. But for right now, we're going to continue fighting all these centaurs, and we're going to try and get these battle plans. I already got one. There's two more in here somewhere. I believe there's one over here under this tent that all of these guys are trying to get to. But yeah, other than that, I'm hoping that we can just have like a relaxing night and just chill out. I haven't gotten to talk to a lot of you guys in a while, so if you're out there and you want to chat or You've got any questions, or you want to help me build some backstory for Stronghide here, that's all appreciated. I just want to have a good time, have some good conversation, some chill vibes, all that good stuff. Also, again, like I said, you can look up this private server, and you could download it as well and come play it with me. We could potentially start a guild out here. Or if you're not interested in that, just, you know, make a character and just come run out here and we can have a conversation, and then that could be it. But if we do something like that, I'm not planning on, you know, having the guild be, like, super hardcore or anything like that. So if you've never played World of Warcraft before, that's totally chill. I'm not going to be, like, forcing you guys to run, like, endgame dungeons or anything like that. I'm going to be trying to stay as far away from dungeons as far away as humanly possible, honestly. Little concerned about doing that kind of content on a character that only has one life. The people who just, like, run into those dungeons willy-nilly, and my hat's off to them, honestly. Alright, let's see here. The last battle plan should be under that tent over there. We've got an outrunner and a drudge. Or a dirge. I'm sorry, a drudge. We're going to go ahead and take him first. The thing about characters that have the title of outrunner, or a runner specifically, it basically means that if you were to try and run away right now, like if something were to go horribly, horribly wrong and I wanted to run away, this thing would outrun me. And we definitely don't want that to happen, because right now we do not have a whole lot of abilities to keep ourselves alive. Like right now, this is bad. This is bad. There's one guy who's got 23 health, and then another dude who's fully up, who is chasing after me. So I'm going to go ahead and run away. I'm going to drink this health potion just in case, because there sure is a lot of centaurs that we're about to run past. Oh, God. Oh, my God. They're everywhere. Okay. Everyone keep calm. We're good. We're fine. We're fine. Oh, God. We're fine. Everything's fine. Don't worry. Oh, no. Okay, the outrunner has left. It is not chasing us anymore. We do... Oh, son of a bitch. Okay, we have to fight. Oh, I can stun. Okay, we're good. We gotta get out of here. Okay, I'm running, I'm running, I'm running. Oh my God, he will not leave me alone. Okay, I webbed him. I've got 10 seconds before he is unwebbed. Okay, he is still chasing me, but we have to be getting to the point where we're, like, outside of his threat range, where he'll have to go back. Yep, okay. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Okay, that was not great. We're gonna try that one more time once some of my stuff, some of my cooldowns come back. Just in case, you know, I gotta glue another one of those centaurs. But we just need that one more battle plan. I'm gonna see what I can do. While I'm waiting for the cooldowns, for whatever reason, I think there's an issue with the... My chat is saying that I've lost connection, or I'm unable to connect to the chat. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to check the stream right now. Just because there's a chance that you guys are in the chat saying things to me and I just can't see it. Let me see here. Okay, wait. I think it's working. For whatever reason, YouTube is saying chat is disconnected. Unable to connect to chat. Please try again. Maybe if I type something. All right. We're going to go back to it then. We're going to run back into this ravine. All of our cooldowns have finished. We're going to try that one more time. Getting into combat at such a low level as a hunter is not great. Level 10 is when we finally get our animal companion. So we're pretty close to that. But until then, things are going to be a little dicey. It looks like someone came through here and killed everything. So we might be able to slip in and get that last battle plan and then get the hell out of here.
It's too far away.
Alright, we're shooting. Okay, he's here. I'm going to get ready to chase him, so then that thing doesn't happen again. Oh, I'm not used to things running through me. Usually they run away from where I'm at. Okay, we took care of it. Got another centaur there. Another centaur here. Oh my god, they've basically all respawned. Not looking forward to this. Okay, I'm gonna turn him this way so he doesn't run back to all of his friends. Grab some loot off of him. Oh, thank God, there's a person here. They're marked for PvP though, so we can't really help them. If we do anything that's like relatively helpful to them, we will also accidentally be marked for PvP. I'm going to go ahead, run over here. I'm going to get this last note. And honestly, I feel a little shitty for doing this, but they can they can wait here. I can't. If I wait here and have to fight all that stuff over again, I will probably die, but there's two of them, so they can handle it. All right. Let's head back. We're going to drop this off back at the village. Also, I double-checked before I turned on the stream, but if any of you guys could let me know how the audio quality is. I'm like, that's like one of my shortcomings. I'm not very strong when it comes to like audio engineering stuff. So I tried my best. I listened to it and I did some like testing and things like that beforehand, but if I'm too loud or too quiet, or the game's too loud or too quiet, what have you, just let me know. I'll make some adjustments. What else happened yesterday? We fought a bunch of crabs down by the water. But today... Ooh, okay, wait, hold on one sec. What did we get here? What do we got? This is 8 armor for a back slot, and our current one is 5. Then we have an 8 for the wrist, and our current is 15. So we're going to go ahead and take that. And let's see what it looks like. Oh, yeah, that's not bad. It matches our shoes. We're going to go ahead and keep that one. Now, I was going to wait before going to Razor Hill. I wanted to get everything done on these islands, but I remember that this quest takes you to Razor Hill, and then that you get a bunch of quests there that are for this island. So I'm actually gonna run up there and do these top 2 quests, and then we'll come back and we can knock out everything on this island all at once. That seems like the most convenient way to do this. All right, we're gonna take a little adventure over to Razor Hill, not too far from here. But in the meantime, how are you guys doing today? Pretty good? I don't know about you guys, but woke up today and we had gotten hit by a huge blizzard. So we got like, I don't know, like 3 or 4 inches of snow in just like a couple of hours, and it's just been coming down all day. There's a lot more people out and about today than there were yesterday. We were in the Tauren starting zone, and there wasn't a whole lot of people there. And then, like, one of the last things we did was that we jumped on the Zeppelin and we came all the way here to Orgrimmar, and then we got taught how to use a 2-handed axe. We bought a 2-handed axe and then made our way over to the den. And we did all of the orc starting stuff, and then just got over to the troll village. Fought a bunch of crabs and lobsters. Oh shit, yeah, that reminds me. Yeah. From fighting all the crabs yesterday, we got a little minion. We gotta make sure that he's out, and he's so small in comparison. Running through this fucking desert. All right. There's Razor Hill. Not too bad. Take a look at our stuff real quick. This was another reason why I was thinking about doing herbalism. The fact that we have an increased herbalism because we're a Tauren. Total health increased by 5%. All right, here's the quest that we need to turn in. Orgnil Soulscar. Turn that in. Bring 5 scorched hearts to Razor Hill. Okay, that one, we just gotta look for like corrupted animals out and about. Bring Fizzle's Claw to Orgnil and Razor Hill. Who is this? What is this thing? Burning Blade Warlock. It's a goblin. He's camped inside Thunder Ridge. Okay, we're going to take this, but we're absolutely not ready for this right now. We are not ready to go into Thunder Ridge. I'm pretty sure that the giant like thunder lizards that live in there are like level 9. Okay, that's fighting more boar men. We have a little bit of PTSD from fighting boar men, so we're not going to do that yet. This is that one quest I was telling you guys about yesterday. This is one of my favorites in the early game low level zone quests. We're gonna go ahead and grab this quest over here too, because we'll eventually doing this quest will let us fly to Orgrimmar, which will save us a lot of time. And it's not that difficult either.
What do you need?
Okay, we got to take some stuff somewhere for that guy. I'm looking for... There's a raptor egg quest out on that island. Oh, is that the... Does the butcher give me that quest? I think he might. We'll run over here and we'll take a look.
What do you need?
Yep, that's got to be it. Yep,
May your blade
perfect.
never dull.
And then...
Be safe.
Okay. Razor Hill has a lot of quests that just ask you to go get boar meat. Like, a lot. We're going to need like a good 15 or 20 boar meat.
Yeah, what do you want?
Oh, dude. Oh, look at that hat. You think that's a solid hat for Stronghide? Do you think that's
Be good.
It's supposed to be like a nice fancy fedora, but it definitely makes him look like a country bumpkin. Which, I don't know, I feel like maybe we should lean into that a little bit. Okay. We got a bunch of quests for that island. So, I think maybe just to play it safe, we'll fight some of the boars and stuff here before we go back to the island. Just to make sure that we're ready for the island. And honestly, we're a lot closer to level 10 than I remembered from last night. So we might do this so then we can get the flight path, so then we can take a fly over to Orgrimmar. And then from there we can go to wherever we need to go for our hunter quest to get an animal companion. Because I don't think we can do it here in Razor Hill. We might have to go back to like Thunderbluff for that. But we'll jump on a Zeppelin. It shouldn't be too difficult to go back. All right. That's 2 more out of the 14 or something that we need. This is the kind of thing that it's very I don't know, it's very soothing, it's very relaxing. It's not, I wouldn't say that this is grinding. I don't know, a lot of people talk about like MMOs and how grindy they get. But this isn't necessarily that. I know a lot of people have issues with things like, oh, you've got to go get, 10 boar meat, or go get 7 ostrich legs, kill this many turtles. But if you read the actual quests when they're given to you, some of the story and the lore and stuff is super interesting. And I'm always for stories where I'm not anything important. I'm just like some guy.
I'm out of range.
I am looking forward to new skills, though, because right now we're just in a really bad spot. The fact that we only have 1 melee skill, and then we've got 2, technically 3 range skills, but we only get to use each of those 1 time before having to, like, run away. There's only a certain distance that we can shoot at a target, and then also once they're on us, we can't really run away fast enough to then go and shoot at them again. Where is the hunter here? There's a hunter here, isn't there? Is he in this building? Oh, he's over here. Oh, he's inside this thing. Okay, I forgot. He's down in here. Let's see if we got any more abilities here. Oh, thank God. Okay, we get a parry. Concussive shot. Dazes the target, slowing movement speed by 50% for 4 seconds. That's awesome. That's super helpful. Second level of Raptor Strike. Track Beasts. We've skipped over that a couple times at this point. That's not necessary. Let's put some of those skills we just got onto the bar. So we got Concussive Shot. So I think our best case scenario is probably this order of hit them with the poison, then stun them, then do as much damage with our gun as we can before they get too close to us. We got level 2 Raptor Strike. And we now have almost 5% increased chance to parry. Super helpful. All right. Let's wrap up this quest real quick because my brain always has such a hard time remembering how much boar meat I actually need for the 3 separate quests that ask for boar meat. So I need a... okay, I need 5 silver for the specific meat that I need. Okay. We're going to need to run around and do some more quests. We're almost there to get that meat, the mutton chops. Oh, there's a bunch of quests in here.
What are you looking for?
Is this going to do it for us? Let's get the water. We'll turn that in.
Strength and honor.
This guy wants us to fight scorpions. He's super upset about the infestation of scorpions in his home. So now we're going to go ahead and run off and kill just like a bunch of them. Okay, what should we be doing first? Running over to Sparkwater is relatively easy. There's only like 1 or 2 high-level things over there that might get in our way. That's a little dangerous. The next one is just more boar meat. We need 5 more boar meat, so we're going to go ahead and do that. We might just get the 10 that we need for this quest, turn that in, and then get 5 more for the original quest. Because completing that quest should be enough for us to get the 5 silver that we need. We still didn't get any additional shots off than we normally do, but we were able to activate all 3 of those skills. So I guess technically we got 1 more in there. Does the concussive shot actually do damage? I don't think so. I think it just stuns. Oh, whoa. Okay, we got like 2 more on that one. And a pouch. The pouch luck continues, boys. It's absurd. For those of you guys who didn't see the first stream yesterday, absolutely insane luck on the bags. These guys should have a decent chunk of change too, honestly. And we do have a quest to hunt these guys, so Oh, absolutely ruined that guy. Oh, man. This concussive shot is a game changer. So useful. It took a very long time to get it, though. That gives me a lot more airtime for my bullets. As long as it hits. Absolute game changer. Does this man have a crocodile? Killer. Crocodile's a fun pick. Maybe we should do that. What do you guys think? Do you guys have any ideas for like animal companions that we can get for Stronghide? Like I said, my go-to, I'm thinking, is hyena. But maybe you guys have an idea. Wolf is always a go-to. Oh, I don't know what I'm doing. I was fucking targeting a guard. Alright, how much more of that boar meat do we need? We've got the 10 for this one. Okay, we have exactly 10, so we want to get 5 more. And that is the wrong kind of scorpion. I think the scorpion we want is up on that hill over there. So we'll run over there at some point in the near future, try and wrap up as many of these lower level quests as we can before we go back to the Echo Isles. Things are going to get real dicey when we're over there, so I just want us to be prepared. All right. Let's see here. More boars, more boars. God, we've done a lot of damage to the boar population. I guess since we need the scorpions up on that hill, I think there's more boars up there too, along with raptors. So let's just head up there. We also need to keep our eyes out for other players that are suitable for Stronghide's new girlfriend. If we're going to keep that bit going. Alright, perfect. Here's some more boars. Let's get our as much distance as we can. Alright, these ones are also a little bit higher level, so we're going to get some better experience from that. And maybe, if we're lucky, from all of this this farming all these animals, we might get a decent drop too. Because if we're staying away from like relatively dangerous quests and also dungeons and stuff, that means a lot of our gear is going to be real low level. Oh, perfect. This is perfect. Two-handed sword. We're about to go learn how to use that. It's going to be a little bit less, well, probably a lot more or less damage at this point. Oh, no, wait. 4.3, 3.7. 4.3 damage per second, 3.7 damage per second. Yeah, this isn't bad, actually. We just gotta learn how to use it. And that's going to cost 10 silver. And then that way, regardless of what happens, we'll be able to switch between axe and sword as we pick them up. And we won't have to be like, oh, well, we got this really nice weapon, but we can't use it. Alright. We got any of the scorpions up here? Okay, there's a dead one. We've got one dead scorpion. But it is the kind that we're looking for, so we are on the right track.
I'm out of range.
Alright. Hold on one second, guys. I just want to check something real quick. Just so that I'm 100% certain of what I'm about to do. Alright. Sorry about that. We are good. Don't have to worry about a whole lot in this early zone, so I could do stuff like that. But once we get a little bit higher level, a lot of the stuff in these zones is going to be aggro. So any amount of time that I look away from the computer or I have to check something is like every second is exponentially increasing my chances of death. Yeah, I was really thinking about tonight having the stream be a multi-stream, and I was gonna do the stream on YouTube and Twitch at the same time, but I was a little concerned about like whether or not my computer would be able to do that. I have a relatively good computer, but I guess from what I had seen, like broadband, like bandwidth wise and like network connectivity and stuff, like I didn't know if I would be able to do it. A lot of people were saying that it can be relatively demanding. I'm not sure. I'm gonna look into it a little bit more, and then the next time that we stream I might give that a shot just to see. Because at this point we've got a group of people for both, and there doesn't seem to be much overlap. There's people who watch on Twitch, and then there's people that watch us on YouTube, and it's usually a different group of people. What do you guys think? If I were to, if I had to pick one over the other, are you guys completely biased on streaming on YouTube specifically? It's a little more convenient for you guys, yeah? Any of you guys use Twitch at all? It might be something that we like bounce back and forth with. Just because then that way we have the adventure sort of recorded. Because Twitch will only keep a hold of a VOD for a certain amount of time, but when you stream it on YouTube, it's there forever. Alright, let's see here. How many of these boar meats did we have? Okay, we have more than enough boar meat. Now we're exclusively on scorpions now. I think he wanted us to kill 10 of them. Let's see here. What's it going to say? All right. Yeah, we need 10. God, this is going to take forever. This quest always takes forever for me because I always have a hard time knowing exactly where the biggest clump of armored scorpids are, because I keep running into scorpids, but it's like a bunch of different kinds and not the armored kind. And I can only find a few, like, up on this hill. And then there's, like, kind of a few over there. And there's, like, kind of a few over there. But, like, there's no real place to go, at least that I can find. That's, like, a good place to hunt these things. We're getting pretty close to that 10th level now. Oh, this was another thing that I wanted to... Oh, yes. Oh, that was cloth, though, I think. Yeah. We're going to put it on anyway. We're going to see what it looks like. 33 to 21. That's not bad. You know... I'm not going to lie. I kind of dig it. It gives us like a bonus to our intelligence and our spirit. Only the spirit is really useful. The intellect. Oh well, increases mana points and chance to score a critical hit with spells. The mana is important. We technically don't have any spells yet, unless anything that uses mana counts as a spell. I'm not sure. Let's wear this. We're gonna wear this for a while. You wouldn't think that this would look very good, just because, I don't know, red and green, it's like Christmas colors and stuff, but for whatever, I guess like the specific shades of those colors are kind of working together. And then we've got like this nice brown. I don't know. I'm leaning into my Fashion Souls era. Oh God, that's probably the only scorpid that we're gonna see on the whole on this walk over here. Is it that guy? Knoll Choppa. Yeah, I think that guy's just killing anything with a pulse. He might be doing the same quests that we're doing. Oh well. We'll run over here to Sparkwater. We're going to turn this quest in since we needed to be over here anyway. I like this music. There's Pinchy. He's trying his best. He's just doing his best, everybody. Alright. The person to talk to is over here somewhere. hand in these supplies, get 1 silver. Bada bing, bada boom. Let's sell some of this stuff. And then also there's like a gambler over here that we could potentially increase our money. We do need some extra money to learn how to use swords, but I'm a little nervous about losing everything that we currently have to gambling. We'll keep the water for mana. I forgot that we need to be eating this apple because it's going to buff us. We'll come out here. Oh, we got a quest over here. What's going on over here? There might be some things that we can do over here. Energize scales from the thunder lizards. Okay, we're gonna grab it, but we're definitely not doing that right now. Like I said, those thunder lizards will absolutely ruin us. Oh my god, okay, more boar meat and scorpion stingers. Okay. We need, what, like, I think we have like 25 boar meat at this point, right? Yeah, so I think we actually have enough for all of these quests. Even the one that we just picked up, which, he wants a stinger. We just sold one, so I'm going to go back to that person, and I'm going to buy that back. I'm fairly certain we just sold at least 1 stinger to this lady here. Okay, we sold 2 of them. Yeah, we'll buy both of those back. Perfect. Okay, now we just need 3 more stingers, and we should get that just because we have to be fighting those scorpions anyway. We got to get like 10 of them. There might be a leather worker here who can teach us how to make our like leather armor and stuff. I'll have to look into that. Okay, here's a scorpid. It's exactly what we're looking for. Okay, this is the point where I can just sort of back up, get an extra shot off. Maybe when I do the concussive shot, I can like just straight up run away and get as far away as possible. Okay, it looks like some of the scorpions have respawned over here. Okay, let me try this strategy. Okay, I didn't get an extra shot off, so that was just sort of a waste of time. But that's fine. We're just testing things. We're testing things. Alright. We need 6 more. And we also got another stinger, so pretty solid. We should get all the things that we need pretty quickly on that. And then, by then, I think that's like 2 or 3 quests that we get to turn in, and that should definitely be our level 10. And then we can go get our animal companion. We just got to decide what we want that to be. Why do I keep getting this error? I'm getting this strange error on my stream. I'm sorry, guys. I'm just checking a thing real quick. Oh, Okay, hold on one second. Sorry, for whatever reason. Yeah, why was that doing that? I don't know. Something was wrong with my chat. This pop-out, the pop-out fixed it, though. So I guess I'll keep my chat popped out for whatever reason. It wasn't sending some of the messages through. And then when I check the actual stream, let me see here. Sorry if there might be double audio here for a second. Yeah, for whatever reason there was some... Huh, okay. I think we're safe now. I'm going to keep the chat popped out so I can see what's going on. All right, fantastic. Sorry about that. All right, maybe we can jump back across the ravine, and maybe some of the scorpids over there have respawned. Perfect. I see one. Okay, specifically one of these rocks you can jump across, and one of the other ones you can't. I do not want to fall. Okay, these ones are actually touching. Perfect.
It's too far away. Charging.
All right, yeah, someone else is definitely running around doing this quest. There's so many dead bodies we just saw. I'm gonna go down here. I'm just gonna turn in this quest. We've got so much boar meat. All right, fantastic. We're so close. We're less than 200 away. We could learn how to be a cook. We talked about this a little bit yesterday, but cooking is a little difficult to do for Horde, because they're just not really in, like, the early level zones just really don't, you can't really find the stuff that you need for the low level recipes. I'll take it just in case, because it could be useful for us to have. Just we only have apples right now. All right, I have the 5 silver. I'm gonna buy this. And then the last little part of that quest is that we need a chew toy. Which, there's like a bone over here on this table. We're going to pick this up. Alright, and that's everything we need to be able to fly to Orgrimmar here in a little bit. Once we get this last 200 experience. And there it is. Perfect. Alright, now that we're level 10, there's going to be a bunch of quests asking us to go to Orgrimmar. Let me just check. Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, okay, we do not need to go back to Thunderbluff. We're good. Oh shit, never mind. He's telling us to go back. We're going to Bloodhoof Village. Alright, never mind. We are in fact going back. What else can we get at level 10? We've got some extra abilities that we can do instead of Aspect of the Monkey, which increases our dodge. We've got this ranged attack bonus and then this melee attack bonus. I'm not sure which one we want to do here. And then there's the second level of Serpent Sting. Track humanoids, also relatively worthless. We are super duper poor, so we're going to have to work on getting some money here. We're going to save up some silver. We've got a couple things to sell. Until we start being able to cook, I'm going to keep as much of the food as I can. I'm also going to keep whatever spare amount of boar meat we've got here, because we'll be able to use that for cooking. And we're going to need as much of that as possible, because that's basically... we're going to have to use that all the way up until it doesn't give us experience for it anymore. Actually, before I leave town, I'm going to take a little bit of a break. I'm going to grab some water and go to the bathroom, and then I will be right back. We'll sit right here. All right, I am back. Thank you for waiting. Let me bring up my chat real quick. All right. We're back at it. We've got one more stinger that we need. We should be able to find that on the way over. Okay, there it is right there. Perfect. I just thought about this, but I thought I was going to be over at the troll village pretty much the entire stream today. And we started there and we did like one quest over there and then immediately ran away to go do some other stuff. And I made a thumbnail specifically being like, oh yeah, Stronghide goes to the beach. And I don't even think we stepped foot on a beach yet in this stream. And I don't think at this rate we will. So I apologize for the false advertising. We do need to kill a couple more of these for a different quest. All right, we need 2 more. There might be 2 more between here and this little encampment. As long as this goblin doesn't attack all of them. Okay, we're good. The last 2 we should get before we get there. Because there's one that likes to hide behind those rocks over there. Oh no, his crab started attacking him. What the fuck are you? You're a hunter and you're dual wielding a pickaxe and a magic staff? That man wasn't feeding his pet, by the way. Alright, that quest is done. We can turn that in immediately. That man does not have good luck with animals. Oh, guys, I never reset my Hearthstone. I forgot that I kept it like that because I thought maybe we would be going back because of the animal companion stuff. Let me turn in the quest first so I don't accidentally sell a bunch of stuff that I need. Okay, that's perfect. I was worried that we were going to have to do like the whole Zeppelin thing and it was going to take a whole long ass time. I'm going to sell my stuff and then I'm going to warp us back to Bloodhoof and we can immediately get our animal companion. If I remember correctly, there's going to be like we have to tame like 2 or 3 pets first to prove that we're worthy and then we can pick our own after that. Okay, awesome. We already are back up to 6 silver. It's not a lot, but it means a lot to us. Alright, let's warp back. I always think how funny the Tauren haircut looks when they're like casting spells. Because like right here, it's just sort of like every Tauren's got like this part But then when they start casting, they've got like this weird sort of like comb-over situation happening. Alright. The hunter should be over here at this tent.
Well met. Go in peace. When
Okay, we
ready,
turn that in.
be careful.
Taming the beast. Use the taming rod to tame an adult plain strider. Practice your skills and then return the taming rod back to Yaw Sharpmane.
Ancestors watch over you.
Alright. Let's drag the taming rod out onto our bar here. And we know exactly where those birds are because we spent a good like 3 fucking hours yesterday killing the same birds over and over and over again. Alright, we found one. Like I said, I think they're going to have us tame this, and then there's probably going to be like 1 or 2 more animals after that. And then we get to decide what we want our animal companion to be. We've got a decent amount of options, honestly. Alright, we got it. Now, we just got to turn this in. So we're going to take a look at these real quick. We've got defensive, aggressive, and passive. I remember this not working exactly the way that you would think that it would. Yeah, because then there's also follow, stay, and attack. We'll test out some stuff. Doesn't have any, like, abilities or anything yet, I don't think. It has its own abilities. How do I check that? Oh well, we'll figure it out. Oh, it's in here, isn't it? Doesn't eventually the like animal companion get like a sidebar or something over here?
Peace, friend.
Okay, use the taming rod to tame a prairie stalker.
Goodbye.
That's the, is that the like mountain lion thing over here, or is that a wolf? I'm not sure, but regardless, we have to dismiss this bird, which means it immediately wants to kill us. All right, like I was saying, we have a couple of options for animal companion. What are you guys feeling? We've got like these birds. There's multiple wolves. There's multiple like mountain lion type creatures. What else? We've got obviously a bunch of boars. Basically every starter zone's got boars. We've got the hyena. We've got a crab. Oh, bat. Yeah, bat could be good. I think we can get bats from the undead starter zone, which would be really relatively easy for us to do. Especially if we're going to go over there and learn how to use two-handed swords. Oh, there's like birds too. Multiple kinds of birds. There's vultures here too. We got all kinds of options. But what feels best for Stronghide? What kind of animal does Stronghide want to own? Oh, bats have a spell knockdown? That would be also very useful for making sure that we never like aggro anything, or at least they never make it to us. We have a lot of time to shoot at them before they get to where we are. Okay, here's one of the prairie stalkers. Why is that not working? Oh, does this count as a separate rod? It does. Okay. Let's back up as far as we can. Oh, it's got like interrupts for magic and stuff. That's also pretty good. Do we get any kind of interrupt? I kind of lose track because there's so many of them that get interrupts. It's a lot of just like I love the concept of there's a wizard and it's casting a spell and a bunch of people are like, I'm gonna kick him right in the fucking gut. And immediately the guy's like, alright, I'm done casting spells. Alright, we're not gonna keep this wolf, but just immediately they are paying back dividends having an animal companion. Oh man, it was great. Like the other day we saw that warlock and they had one at like they had their like summoned demon creature at like level 4. I don't know if that's just because their summons are like not as good as like having an actual like monster from the open world as your party member. Honestly, Wolf's not bad. I'm kind of liking this guy. There are some like bigger wolves that we get access to relatively early on. So we could always do that. We could always wait for one of the big fellas. But once we pick an animal, we'll also need to name it as well. Maybe we could do something that's relatively similar to Stronghide. Or like the same naming convention. Like if we did get a bat, we could call it like Big Wing or something. Alright, we need to tame a swoop. Which I believe is one of the vultures, but not the vulture that we saw. There's some vultures on the other side of this bridge. And I think, if I remember correctly, those are swoops. Okay, we can also use that stringy meat for cooking as well. Drag this over here. We have an opportunity. Let me just bring this shit up real quick so I can show you what I was talking about. So we've got boar meat. We've got, yeah, we need chunks of boar meat. We need stringy wolf meat, and then we can also do small eggs, but we'll also need to buy some mild spices. There's a lot of boars over in Durotar, so that's not an issue. It's the wolf meat that becomes an issue. And then after this, the next thing is like coyote meat and like crab meat, and both of those things are relatively difficult to get your hands on when you're on Horde. But when you're on Alliance, their starter zone has boars and wolves, and then the next zone has coyote and crabs. So, and I think the only place where you could get crab meat for a Horde, the next place is like there's a relatively high level location for like undead, and you can fight turtles, and they have crab meat. Or like if you can get your hands on a murloc, sometimes they have crab meat. What we really need, chat, is we need to find a not even a large group of people, just like one person who knows a lot more about World of Warcraft than I do. Because I've played a significant amount of World of Warcraft, but it was a long time ago. Like, I think I got a character to what was max level at the time. But that was a long time. That was like Mists of Pandaria. I was a Pandaren because I had seen all of the people talking shit about the pandas, and I was like, I am... Oh shit, he stopped me from channeling? Oh my god, this isn't good. I don't like this. Is he gonna fucking kill me? Whew, that was close. That was close, guys. That was so close, I totally forgot what I was even talking about. Oh, yeah, I was adamant that I was going to make a panda that was not silly and was cool and interesting, because everyone was like, pandas are fucking stupid. And everyone who was playing pandas at the time, which was a lot of people, the world was flooded with pandas when they dropped. Even though people don't look back fondly on the pandas, everyone was playing pandas, and the monks as well. But I was like, I'm gonna make a panda, and he's gonna be cool, and he's gonna be serious. And I sort of just didn't make him a panda with like the color schemes. I was able to just make him into just sort of a bear man. And I picked like warrior, which was hilarious because all of the other Pandarans were like, we look like pandas. We are pandas. We are all named puns after Kung Fu Panda. We all picked monk. And I was like, I'm picking a warrior, a fury warrior. Let's do this. But I remember I got that one to like max level, whatever it was at the time. I can't remember if it was still 60 or not. But after that, I played a little bit afterward on like some private servers, and then just recently while playing like the hardcore stuff, I currently have like a level, I think like a 36 or something like that, rogue, and he's on hardcore, and that's been a whole ordeal. That has taken a lot out of me getting him that far. It was like halfway through level 20 is when it started to become a little easier, but like the early game stuff, it's like around every corner is your death. Alright, can I get some distance and shoot this guy? Nope. Damn it. Alright, so I think now we are at the point where we can tame whatever we want. I think we finished the quest that we needed to finish. Oh no, never mind. We have to go to Thunder Bluff. You will learn training lesson, teaches beast training, feed pet, and revive pet. All very, very important. So we'll head over to Thunder Bluff right now. Oh, okay. You can. What do you play? You'd heal if I were on Skull Rock. I don't even think I get that reference. I don't know where that is in this game. Is that incredibly high level? Are you like super out of my league? All right. I think this is the last part of my hunter stuff. And then we can get back to Echo Isles. Oh, which hardcore server I'm on? I'm on the RP one, not the PvP one. It's called like Nordanaar or something like that. Yeah, if anybody wants to jump in and join the private server and all right, sorry about that, guys. I think I lost you there for a second. But it looks like everything's all green again. I think we're good. But yeah, like I was saying, if any of you guys want to jump in and come and find me, that would be awesome. I could use your help, especially, well, specifically, we got to make sure that we're all playing a hardcore. If you jump in and you don't do all the prerequisite stuff, and you just start playing the game, then you'll be like locked out of hardcore, and then at that point, we won't be able to play with each other or like trade or different stuff like that. We won't be able to party up. All right, give me directions. Thank you. The hunters are this way. But yeah, jump in, do this is also cross-faction, so you could potentially, if you're like really have to, like if you really have to, you could technically play an alliance character, and eventually we would run into each other. The only issue is that, you know, if I go to an alliance place or you come to a horde place, we have to make sure that we're going to like neutral zones, because NPCs will still try and kill you on sight. Even though players and stuff, you don't have to worry about that unless like you and them are both marked for PvP.
Peace, friend.
Oh, that was the other thing too. I was gonna eventually do spear, but it costs like it costs like 1 gold to be taught how to use a spear, and the spear drops are so incredibly low. And I think you might also have to be like level 20 or something like that. I'm not sure if that's just for druid, but regardless, that's going to be a whole thing. And we can double check to see when we can get that, because we're going to go to the Undercity anyway for the two-handed training. All right, I can get 1 of these. Do we want to do ranged or do we want to do melee? Do we want to get up in the shit with our pet Or do we want to shoot from a distance? This is a very difficult conversation to have. I mean, at some point we'll be able to switch and decide which of these aspects we want to use. The only issue is that we can only have one of them active at a time. But other than that, let's do the ranged first, I guess. Just because we are playing in, like... We are playing in some very dangerous times, friends. And it might be better for us, long-term, to have this right now. Alright, we're going to do... Dismiss, call, feed. I can throw all this stuff over here, I guess. There. That should be relatively easy to do. I guess I'll put feed. I'll put it up there with my food too so I don't forget. And then where's our aspect we just got? Okay, there's that. All right, we'll switch the aspect of the hawk.
You wish to speak?
And then once we get a little bit extra money, we can grab the wolf and we can bounce between those as needed. We also need the tame beast. All right, so now we just need to decide what pet we want. I'm just going to get a drink real quick. I apologize. All right.
Speak, friend.
Oh, nope, 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 nope. We don't want those quests. We do not want those quests. Now we're just gonna... I guess we just go back. We took care of everything that we needed to. And now we just decide what kind of animal companion we want. I'm not sure if I have this flight path, this flight path yet or not. So I'm gonna run over here and grab this real quick. So then if we ever need to come back to Thunder Bluff, it's a little bit easier. We should be able to fly from Orgrimmar to here.
How may I aid you?
Okay. So when we get back to Orgrimmar, I will want to activate that flight path, and then we can fly back and forth between the two locations. Okay. And then which one of these platforms is the Zeppelin? It's that one. I gotta go up into this. Oh, is this also a good time for us to decide what profession we want? We grabbed cooking, but that counts as like a secondary, so we can have as many secondaries as we want. Do we want to do skinning and then leatherworking? How do we feel about that?
Expecting you. I've been expecting you.
It might be a good idea for us to do this. It's better armor for us. We would be getting decent money.
Winds
The only alternative that I would pick is like, oh, it'd be nice to get healing potions, because we're probably gonna need those at some point. That's significantly better for keeping us alive. And if we did that, we would need herbalism and then alchemy, and then we wouldn't have room for anything else. It would probably be weird for us to do herbalism and then skinning, and not actually have another skill for like crafting stuff after that, for like using the plants for potions or using the pelts to make leather armor. This is a tough call. What do we feel for Stronghide? Stronghide is a big burly dude. But alternatively, I feel like maybe he's got like that sort of like gentler side, and he's like the kind of dude who's like making poultices and potions and things like that. We do have the herbalism bonus. Yeah, you know what? Let's do the herbalism and alchemy. Let me just ask one of these dudes for directions on where to go to get that. Oh, we're like right next to it. Where is this? Oh, okay. Yeah, we'll do herbalism training. Would you like to learn herbalism as your first of 2 professions? Yep. And then we'll do alchemy as well.
Looking for something special?
We're gonna need... Yeah, we're gonna need a couple of these vials.
Ancestors watch over.
And then where's the alchemy dude? Alchemy dude is also like right here. Alright, we'll grab that. Bada bing, bada boom.
How may I aid you?
And then let me throw that on one of my bars. Find herb. And then we need the alchemy. There it is. Boom. Turn on the find herb. All right. I'm not used to having so much stuff on my bar already, like this low level. I guess I'm going to move this stuff over. We'll keep the food there. There. I'll make like a little gap in between just so it's a little bit easier to navigate. Perfect. So now we have that. We can also cook stuff. We just need to find a fire. Does this count? Probably not. I'm assuming we need like an open flame. Here we go. This'll do the trick. Let's cook some stuff. We'll start with the stuff that's lowest on the list. So then that way we're not screwing ourselves over later. We want to milk as much experience out of this stuff as we can. All right. And then we don't actually need any of that stuff, so we're going to also sell it while we're here. Do you guys think it's time for us to buy like a new piece of armor? Increase our chances of survival just a little bit. This is gonna like double our armor, but we have some bonuses, even if they're not great for us, for our class. We also can't afford this anyway, so I guess that doesn't matter. We want to keep a hold of that sword, because we're going to go to the Undercity. We just need to get that 10 silver. Bracers, boots. Yeah, no, we're so poor and we need money. So we're going to go ahead and not do that. And we're going to catch a ride back to Orgrimmar now. And we have a shit ton of quests. And since we leveled, a lot of them have gotten a little bit easier. I know these like bottom 3 were orange or red earlier. So we should be able to finally go back to Echo Isles. And we can finally, how long? Like almost 2 hours into the stream, we can finally start our beach day. I was worried that I was going to make a liar of myself. It's right there in the thumbnail. Stronghide goes to the beach. It's supposed to be a beach episode. Alright, so right here is where we're going to catch a Zeppelin ride, and that'll take us back. I'm just hoping that we don't have the same issue as yesterday. Yesterday we came here to get onto a Zeppelin, and it didn't load properly. You know what? Just to make sure that that doesn't happen again, I'll be right back. I'm going to log out, and I'm going to log back in, okay? Alright, I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. That should guarantee that we don't get stuck here for very long. And the Zeppelin should be coming right around that mountain. Whoa, and it's snowing! It's a Thunder Bluff miracle! We were supposed to go to the fucking beach today! Well, I guess we do have to fly, like, basically over an entire desert. And, like, a savanna. So, it's probably warmer over there. Okay, so meanwhile, while we're waiting for the Zeppelin... How are you guys doing today? You guys do anything fun today? Or, what is today, Monday? Does everyone have a nice chill day or super chaotic day at work, anything like that? Anything eventful? Or was it blissfully neutral and boring? Yeah, I've been I've been losing track of days. Because I was talking about this yesterday, but because of my work, it's very, like seasonal, but not like, it's a lot of like working outside. So there's like only so much to get, like once snow hits the ground, I'm basically like on vacation. So I've had a lot of time to work on some projects and just sort of relax and hang out with some people. Okay, I'm not crazy. A bunch of people just showed up and they are also waiting for the Zeppelin. But yeah, because I had some free time, I figured that this would be the best time, the best time as any to start doing some streaming, start hanging out with you guys again. Sorry, I got distracted there for a second because I saw that they had their animal companion, and I remembered that we were there. We could also get this, but we needed to fight that creature that was like way over there on top of that mountain yesterday. And now I'm contemplating whether or not I should go do that instead of getting on this Zeppelin. Does anyone have a preference? All right, we waited. We'll get on. We'll go back. I don't want to make myself a liar. I promised you guys a beach day. We got to have a beach day. I also have this Hearthstone, so I could always come back and get that pet later. Especially if we've got, you know, when we're a little bit higher level and we also have an animal companion to help us do that fight. Because if you remember, we have to like feed him food and then he starts fighting us, which means we do not get to use any of our ranged abilities at all, which makes that fight really difficult, even though he's like level 8. All right, we're on our way. On our way back to Orgrimmar, where we're going to do a bunch of quests out on the Echo Isles and hopefully save up about 10 silver so we can learn how to use two-handed swords. It's very foggy today. It doesn't usually look like this. Okay, actually, that's not fog. My draw distance is just weird. Is it usually this low? I feel like I can usually see really far. Oh well. Again, just as a reminder, if any of you guys want to join in and play with me, we are on a private server. It's called WoW. It's free to play. You can download it right now. It takes very little time. We're on a server, I believe it's called Nordanaar or something like that. Nord something. It's the RP server. And you can make a character. Make sure that you talk to the mysterious figure or the mysterious stranger in like your starter zone, and he'll give you a quest to start hardcore mode. You turn the quest in with him again, and then you are activated for hardcore mode, and then we can play together. And you can come find me because my character's right here on stream. You just hunt me down and we can party together, or we can get into some RP shenanigans with some of the other players on the server. Maybe even start a guild if there's enough of you guys. We'd love to have you. I would definitely love to have the companionship. Playing hardcore mode by yourself is a very daunting task. Speaking from someone who currently has a level 34 in hardcore, it's very dangerous, and it becomes significantly easier if you've got friends. That first like 20 levels was very difficult until you start getting abilities that allow you to easily control enemy movement and abilities that make it easier for you to escape other enemies. Until you get that stuff, holy shit, man. It's like constant. Like every other fight, you're like, I gotta get. Oh my god. You're like constantly panicking. This reminds me I should probably eat. Let's do, let's eat one of these cactus apple surprises. We just have to eat that for a certain amount of time and then we get a buff for like 15 minutes. All right. So when we need to, that Zeppelin over there can take us to the Undercity, or at least close to it. But I need to get that 10 silver first. Oh, while we're here, we should run to the front of Orgrimmar on the off chance that anyone has a tent. The tent will give us a rested experience bonus. Sort of like being inside of a city for a certain amount of time, but it's a little bit faster. Because a player has to like use resources to make it, and then they have to put it down. Compared to like a bunch of players just running into a city or something like that. So while we're here, we might as well benefit from that. If there's one here. Oh, whoa, look at this cowpope. That's legit. Look at this dude. Look at the cowpope. Dreamweave circlet. Oh, this was like made specifically for him. It doesn't look like any of this other... Oh, well, these gloves were made. 2 rings made, but by 2 different people. Whatever this thing was made by somebody. This was made by somebody. Super cool. He looks like a priest, but he's a shaman. He's level 49 shaman. He's holding a lantern, too, and a hammer. That's fucking cool, man. Look at this dude. And he's got these, like, crazy glowing eyes. How the hell do these people look so fucking cool? How do they do this? Because even this guy's level 55, and he's sort of like Hapdash slapped together. I have no room to talk. My guy looks like a freak. That's like the only part of old school World of Warcraft that I don't like, is that like every piece of armor looks so absolutely awful with any other unmatching piece of armor. Like if you're not trying to collect a set, nothing outside of its set goes good with anything that's not in that set. You know what I mean? Like it all looks bad. Alright, our bar's almost filled up. Never mind. The tent's gone. I was going to wait for that little bit of extra XP, but... yeah, it looks like they're not going to reset. Oh, this is perfect. This is... I don't have any gold, but this would have been the perfect setup for Stronghide's girlfriend. It would have been perfect setup. Oh, this guy put down another one. We shall bow respectfully to him. We're gonna get this last little bit of experience. Oh, god damn it, it immediately left. Alright, we're gonna leave this time. There's so many high-level people. Why is this level 1 naked woman? What is happening? Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you. If any of you guys want to come find me and give me buffs, that would be greatly appreciated. Oh, we want to hit these earth roots, dude. They're sort of like semi-rare in this zone. We want to gather up as many of these as possible. I think we also have a quest to like pick up bags for this guy. There's like supply bags got like stolen by some harpies or something like that. And they're now sort of scattered all around the canyon. Son of a bitch. Oh my god, this guy's like super strong. What the fuck? No, leave me alone. He dodged it? Shit. I'm getting my ass beat and I already have a buff. I've got so many buffs and I can't fight a scorpion that's one level beneath me. God, this poison did so much damage so quickly. Shit. And he stole my earth root. Alright, I think I could have probably taken him if I would have just tried to fight him from range and shot him a bunch before he got to me and started poisoning me. Alright, let's try this again. This is a different earth root, but... Perfect, and we got 3 of them too. Alright, let's try this one more time. We're going to go back to this earth root, but this time we are going to kill this scorpion. We're going to attack him first. Oh, did someone else kill him? Did someone come through here and kill this scorpion and take my earth root? Son of a bitch. It's probably that guy. He's got like a little cat. Alright, that's a Mage Royal. That's going to be down in Thunder Ridge, so we're not going to go down there. But while we're here, we can... I think we still have this quest. Did we already do the bags yesterday? I don't remember. I don't remember which quest it was. Oh, I must still have it. Winds in the desert.
Keep it real.
Winds in the desert, winds in the desert. Okay, perfect. We'll do that real quick because that's some decent experience. And that gives us some time to think about what we want for an animal companion. Do we want to do hyena? Or we had someone suggest bat earlier. There's obviously boars, there's scorpions. No. We can't tame harpies, you sick freak, so get that out of your head. It can't be done. Okay, there's all the bags that we need, but I think just to be safe, we're gonna not do that here. We're gonna go to the more quiet and secluded part of the canyon. Which is just on the other side of this here. And there should be a couple bags over here, and then when we double back, we'll be able to pick up those bags again. because they respawn relatively quickly. God, the fucking harpy nests, man. Absolutely disgusting. I think there's also a quest for those crates, but I don't have it yet, so we're not going to worry about it. We're probably not even going to do that, honestly. We're going to be doing a lot of jumping around. And I think it's also important that we do quests that are relevant to Stronghide himself. You know what I mean? Like, stuff that he would want to do. Because I think he's a relatively good dude. Like, he might be doing stuff for money because he's just barely scraping by. He, like, left his hometown, this little rinky-dink village in the middle of nowhere. He came to the big city, and now everyone's like, well, you gotta be an adventurer, and you gotta be ready to kill stuff and take life, and don't die out there, kid, in the fucking desert. But I think deep down, he's not gonna, like, do any quests that involve, like, murdering innocent people, or, like... I know the other day on my level, like, 36 or whatever, there was, like, a quest that someone was like, oh, yeah, we made this poison. Give it to this dog. And I was like, what the fuck? Like, I'm absolutely not going to do that. You absolute psycho. There's no other way to test this other than to sneak into a town, all the way in the back of the town, find the mayor's house, and give the poison to his pet dog. Absolutely unhinged. Sociopath behavior. Alright, there's all the sacks. We can go back. I know all the running back and forth and stuff is not ideal, but when we're so low level and we just got to get as much experience as we can to make things a little bit easier. Because, like, as soon as we get to the higher levels where we start being able to get abilities that will let us, like, flee from combats, that's going to be the game changer. We just have to survive that long. All right, we're going to turn this in, and then I think at that point we'll go to Echo Isles finally. I know I have been saying that for, at this point, 2 hours, but I promise we're going to go. Oh, God, this guy wants us to kill harpies. We're not going to do it. Not yet. We're not ready. I know when I'm not ready. Before we head all the way down there, though, we should probably think about what we want for an animal companion. We're gonna need one down on that island. We can do crab. And my dog is barking at nothing. I'm so sorry, guys. Pancake. Pancake. That's my dog, Pancake. She's very upset about the ghouls that are creeping around outside of my house. Okay, we were talking animal companions. We got boar. Boar is an option. Scorpion. What feels like Stronghide? Like, what feels good? Maybe we'll ask someone for help. We'll ask this lady. Okay, never mind. Fuck me, I guess. That was another person who is also doing hardcore and a hunter. And also, I don't know if you guys noticed, chat, but was a woman. Could have been Stronghide's new girlfriend. We've got to get that Rumspringer sort of vibe of this like young man goes to the big city to learn about himself before he goes back home to be a man, and he falls in love with some big city woman, the girl next door, and he's like way out of his league, and they just barely, their lives brush past each other for just a moment. They barely know each other, and then for the rest of his life, Stronghide is writing letters to this woman and sending them off into the ether, hoping that someday he will run into her again. God, this is so difficult. Honestly, when we were running around and we had that wolf, that felt pretty good. I don't know if I want wolf, though. There's like crocodiles over there. There's like tigers, there's raptors. I guess we could always get something sort of fun and weird, right? We could do hyena. We just got to run back over to Sparkwater for that. Okay, this is another level 9 Scorpid, and that fight went significantly easier when we were able to use all of our range stuff first. I don't like this fucking 30 seconds of poison, though. That's ridiculous. That's so long. Especially for all the amount of damage that it's doing. Like, if it wasn't for the fact that I'm out of combat and I'm regenerating shit, like, this would be bad.
Yeah, what do you want?
Dry Gulch Canyon. Dustwind Cave. Knobby Tinfault. Alright, we'll take this. I don't think we're anywhere near ready for that. But we've got it. I don't know. I know it's like a very basic animal to pick for an animal companion, but what about boar? How do we feel about boar? Look at this little man. Oh, there's a plant here somewhere. Oh, god damn it. Hey, do you guys have guards? Do you guys have... Are you guys guards? Can you save me from this raptor, please? Guys! Guys, someone save me from this raptor! Is anybody here to save... Can anyone save me? Okay. It pissed off. Okay. Oh, Jesus. Okay, that was close. Okay, this is a silver leaf. We need this. He's just standing right on top of it. Oh wow, we absolutely tore through him on that one. Perfect. Ah, here we go. Okay. Increases strength by 4. That one's not super relevant, but the defense increases armor by 50. That's going to be super useful for us. So we're going to go ahead and make one of those. Then we just need to find some peace blooms. Those are usually the most common, but we haven't found any yet. And this says that there's a silver leaf here, but I remember that this silver leaf is like always here. And there's like a bunch of shit on top of it. And I don't think anyone can find it. It's just sitting there.
Yo.
All right. Let's repair our stuff. And then I'm going to throw that on the bar. We'll sell all this other stuff we don't need, which is not a whole lot more than what we had earlier. God, I'm running so low on bullets all the time. Constantly buying like 400, 500 bullets and then immediately losing all of them. All right. We need that animal companion. We have to go get one. We can go right now and get a hyena. We're standing right in front of the flight thing to go and get a hyena. I think that might be our best bet. Nice dress. Yes, thank you. You like that? We're very fashionable here. All right. I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to get the animal companion because we need it at this point. We're going to go get a hyena. We're going to just ride this horrible goblin death trap out to the hyena. They also have some like special birds and stuff out there too. I don't really know if that's any good. I don't know. Hyena's kind of interesting though. I think we might just do that. Usually you can't get them into a little bit higher level, so it might be interesting to have one. Alright, looks like we're stuck here for a while. How's everybody doing? Oh, you never used a kilt on your shaman? Yeah, this thing's not even for us. Like, we didn't have anything much better to put on. Like, we had something that was like a little bit better armor, But with the intellect and the spirit, I just decided to keep it. Yeah, every set the question is the pants the dress or is the chest. Yeah. The chest is the dress currently for us on this one. I prefer when the pants are the dress over the chest, because then that way when you get like a guild tabard, the guild tabard goes over it and it doesn't do that weird thing where you're like a nerd and you're like tucking in you like tuck your tabard down into your pants. All right. We've got some earth roots. Is that beneath us? Where the hell is it? Oh, I saw it for a second. Oh, it's down there. All right. We're going to go grab that real quick. We need that. Oh. What is that? Oh, it's a null. Oh god, I almost fell directly onto a bunch of murlocs. Wasn't even fucking paying attention. There's some of those like lobster things around here. Is that also a weird choice? To pick giant lobster as your animal companion? We are about to have like our beach day, right? You know what? Yeah, let's do that. I know that's super weird. Let's get us a giant lobster. I can't quite remember where that is. I think we have to go over to like the starter zone. Yeah, there's also this weird thing when it comes to like dresses and things like that on characters, where some of the races don't have like leg models. It's just like torso down to the waist, and then there's the dress, and then there's like shoes or like feet. I don't think we have that issue. Yeah, we've got, okay, so we do kind of have that issue, but at least there's a little bit of leg that goes up under the dress to sort of make the hoof situation.
Yeah, what do you want?
This two-handed axe is way better than what we've got. 22 silver, though. God damn, that's expensive.
Hey, yeah. Have a good one.
Time is money, friend. Be careful out there.
All right. I got to keep on course. We've got a mission. We've only got so much time left. We got to start our beach day. We're going to get this silver leaf. And then I think right on the other side of this embankment, there's a beach. And we're going to get us one of the big lobster boys. Oh, there's like a red bird here. Ash Feather Scavenger. There's our first peace bloom, and we're probably not going to get it. It's the most common like starter plant. It's so weird that we haven't found one yet. Okay, yeah, this is where we need to be. Yeah, one of these boys. They're low level, but I think they would level up rather quickly. Do we want a red one or do we want a blue one? I feel like the red ones are like... It's a little weird that they're red. These ones are like... This is what a lobster is supposed to look like. You know what? Wasn't there just a level 4 one that we like ran past? We should get... Yeah, we want one that's like somewhat higher level. So it doesn't take forever. Invalid target? What? Why can't I tame this crab? Oh, that's absolutely depressing. Is it because they're too low level? Like, do they have to be a certain range from me? What's the thing say? Begins taming a beast to be your companion. Your armor is reduced by 100% while you focus on taming the beast. Once tamed, the beast will be very unhappy, disloyal. Try feeding the pet. Humanoid? These lobsters are humanoid. Oh, wait, what? They are humanoid! What? What? I thought that was a fucking joke. These lobsters are humanoid? Oh, God. Okay. Well, we're not going to be a loser and tame a fucking crab. So I guess we go back to the next game plan. I'm very upset. I wanted one of these guys for our beach day. Son of a bitch. We were going to have our beach day, and we needed a little beach friend. They're crab people? Is that the lore? What about this bird? Do we want one of these birds? I really don't know. I do not know what animal companion fits Stronghide best. I don't know. He doesn't seem... Does he seem like a bird person? Is he like a big bird guy? I don't know. Hyena doesn't feel super great either, but honestly, it might be just a good place to start. And then we can always catch something else later. When something like really sticks out. But I was like dead set on that lobster, dude. I don't even... I can't even. Absolutely ruined my night. Let's see here. The hyenas should be over here somewhere. Okay, we're gonna try and give these scorpions a wide berth without falling into this fucking pit. Oh, okay. First, we found red birds, and now there's a bunch of blue birds. Alright. We want to grab all these earth roots, too. Very useful to get as many of these and the silver leaves as possible. Failed attempt. Listen here, bud. I'm a Tauren. I got a plus 15 to this shit. You give me that goddamn... What the fuck? Give me this earth root. there's a hyena, but I think there's like slightly higher level ones that aren't called hyenas. They're called something else. And they got like a slight red tone. We're gonna grab one of those. We've been to a large selection of different zones today in this stream. We were in Thunder Bluff, then we were in Duratar, now we're in this hellhole. Where the hell is that hyena? There's definitely a different version of the hyena over here somewhere. There it is. I thought it was a different color, but it's just higher level. That's better for us, though, to nab one of these. Oh, why'd he stop? Okay. Whew. Nailed it. We got him, boys. Okay, he's losing loyalty fast. Let's, Oh, god damn it. I ate the thing that I wanted to feed him. Son of a bitch, stop doing that. Give the food to the dog, you dickhead. Why am I not feeding? Why am I eating the food? Oh my god, this is infuriating. Okay, I finally fed him the fucking food. I ate, like, almost all of it. I gotta get this happiness up. Oh, he just got really upset again. We want to get that content up to happy. This is crazy that he's eaten so many of these sausages. This is absolutely insane. I know I ate a bunch of them in front of him, and that probably upset him. There we go. Okay. He is now happy. That'll guarantee that he doesn't run away, and as long as we keep that happy up. Oh, we got a peace bloom, finally. If we keep that happiness up while he kills stuff, he'll level up. And as he levels up, that happiness will become more permanent. And once his loyalty is up past like a certain amount, that'll guarantee that he doesn't run away or try and attack us or anything like that. So we want to make sure that he is well fed and that we kill a bunch of stuff. And then I just got to figure out, how do I... Oh, pet. There it is. Okay. We want to get him like this whole health... We want to get him this whole experience bar filled up. And then that should relatively quickly increase his loyalty to us. And then we also have a skill point to spend because we hit level 10. I haven't gotten like any time to look at this or like read any of this shit yet though. So who knows if like what direction we want to lean in. We'll probably lean in the direction of animal companion being like our big thing. So we'll probably do beast mastery and then adds 6% of your stamina to the stamina of your pets and increases the health of your pets by 3%. While Aspect of the Hawk is active, all normal ranged attacks have a 10% chance of increasing ranged attack speed by 3%. While Aspect of the Wolf is active, all normal melee attacks have a 10% chance of increasing melee attack speed by 3%. That just sounds like a whole lot of gibberish and is not very useful to us at all. Gives the concussive shot a 4% chance to stun the target. 4%'s not great, but once that has been upgraded 5 times, that'll be 20%, and that is a bit more significant. Reduces the mana cost of shots and stings by 2%. Add 6% of my stamina to the stamina of my pet and increases health of my pet by 3%. Let's do that. Let's just make sure that our pet is protected and safe. Alright, we're not going to be upset that we just ran into a level 8 hyena and that we just captured a level 7 hyena. We're not going to be upset about it. We're not going to be petty. We're not going to be bitter. We need to get down here. But again, we should kill everything along the way because we want to make sure that our guy is like... I've learned a new spell, Bite level 2. Did he rank up already? He didn't level up. How did that happen? Isn't there supposed to be a place where I can... Do I not, like, have that yet? I thought I did. Oh, beast training. This is what I'm looking for. Requires level 10. Okay, we can get him. We'll get him Growl. Now, if I remember correctly, there's a little bit of like a weird glitch where I gotta be careful and make sure that he doesn't, for any reason, use Growl inside like certain cities, because like there's some NPCs that will aggro for whatever reason, and it's like a whole thing, and then they'll just like kill my pet and then me. That'll be something that I'll have to look into just to be safe. Because that, I definitely do not want to die like that. That seems like a really shitty way to end a hardcore run. Okay, you get the last bratwurst, my dude. Is that good enough for you to be happy? No? Here, let me feed you just a little bit of hyena meat. These dudes aren't dropping anything. That's so weird. Oh, dude, the last time that I was here and I fought these guys, they were like huge, but now I'm a Tauren, and they're not nearly as big anymore. I'm massive compared to them. Alright, we're gonna go along this beach because there should be some like higher level like crabs and murlocs and stuff. And we get a peace bloom, perfect. A goblin rogue called hides in bush. Oh, the murlocs were on the other side of that wooden bridge. I'm on the wrong side. This is Knowles. Go get him, my dude. He's almost to that level. That first level, that came quick. You know, technically, we haven't gotten to the part of the beach that I wanted us to be at, but we are technically on a beach. So this is... we are technically having our beach party day. Also, that's a real nice belt. Guys, I'm in a bad place. This is not good. I'm picking armor based on what it looks like instead of like what the benefits are. And I just gave up a good like 15 armor just so then I could have a slightly cooler looking belt. This is not good. We're gonna be in a bad place in a couple of levels. I just can't help myself. We also got to come up with a name for the hyena. If you guys can come up with something on this stream, then we'll change it over. But otherwise, it might be something that when we come back for the next stream, he's gonna have a name. If any of you people are watching afterward, like from the VOD, and you come up with something, make sure you go down in the comments and you give a good name for our new hyena friend. Just like our plan for the bat, we could do like the same sort of naming convention of Stronghide. We could do like Big Paw or Strongjaw or what do you guys think of Rockjaw? We're Stronghide and Rockjaw. That's sort of got that like Bebop and Rocksteady vibe, yeah. I wish I could tame one of those Kodos. That'd be fucking rad. I can understand logistically, though, why they wouldn't let that happen, because those things are so big. Even if they did the thing where once you tame it, it gets smaller, it would still be, like, weirdly big for an animal companion. Yeah, guys, honestly, I think we're gonna do Rockjaw. What do you think? I like it. Alright, let's call our pet back. And then rename. Rockjaw. Boom, fantastic. He's content. We'll need to feed him again. Oh, it says he diet fruit. He'll eat fruit too. Can I feed him one of these apples? Your pet doesn't like that food. Does this not count as an apple because they turned it into a fucking surprise? Whatever the hell that means. I guess I'll feed him some more of this hyena meat that I got. Oh, we got crawler meat here too. Does that count? That does not count as quote-unquote meat. He doesn't like that. I've got this mutton chop, but that is going to let us have, like, flying stuff. It'll let us fly from Razor Hill, so I really don't want to waste that on feeding the hyena, especially with how expensive it is. It's like 5 silver for 5 pieces of it. He's gotta be. How far away? 1 or 2 more things and he'll get his level. Now we definitely need to get all this boar meat and cook it because we need to feed our hyena. There it is. He leveled. Alright. He hit level 8. He's still not loyal to me yet. But if we keep going at this rate, he should get that any time now. It would also be nice to find a place that sells the slightly better bullets, too. Because I think... What are they called? These are light shot, and then they eventually drop heavy shot. And that does just a little bit more damage. Oh, I got a level. I wasn't even paying attention to that. Too busy worrying about Rockjaw. I didn't even notice. All right, this is a new day. This is a new day for Stronghide. Yeah, these combats are significantly easier now that we have an animal companion. This should keep us alive. Let's see here. Gotta remember about the minor defense potions. Gotta remember about eating food. And then we gotta keep him fed too. So that's gonna be a whole thing. Where, honestly, I'm probably just gonna farm boars for a while. Just so then we can have food for him. For the foreseeable future. All right. Whoa. That's one of the things we're going to fly. That's what we need the mutton chops for. There should be a fire in the tavern, so we'll cook up some of our food. Oh, I forgot that this guy asked us to kill a bunch of scorpions like 2 hours ago. Hey. Let's sell this stuff real quick. We got sell all these belts. We'll need these health potions. Sell that, sell that. We'll need these. We won't need that. We're gonna keep the sword. Sell this, sell this, sell that. We're gonna cook those and we're gonna use that for feeding Rockjaw. We'll put his food in this bag, so then I never accidentally like sell it or anything.
With honor.
All right, we're gonna cook this up. Hopefully that makes the food last longer for him and that he enjoys that. That it's not just like raw meat. I don't know, man. I feel like hyenas would just eat raw meat, straight up. Like, I don't think that they care whether it's cooked. Like, don't hyenas, like, straight up just, like, eat animal asshole? Like, what I mean to say is I don't think that he is going to care at all that I'm giving him cooked meat. Feed him that. We'll move that up here. Just so I don't accidentally, just like absent-mindedly sell a bunch of shit that I need to keep. There we go. He's happy now. How about potions? Can we make any potions? We can make some healing potions. We should do that. And then once we get 10 of those, we'll switch over to the minor defenses. Okay. I now have 10 silver. Which means I now officially have the money to learn how to use a two-handed sword. But we're not going to do that yet. We're going out to the beach. We're starting our beach party, damn it. It's happening. We're 3 hours into the stream. We're going to the beach. We're going to do this quest down here at the beach just for a second. We're going to get us a nice fancy hat. And then we're going to go and have a nice day at the beach. All we need to do is not drown. Easier said than done, surprisingly, in this game. If, while we're underwater, we get a disconnect and we aren't able to log in fast enough, we will die. If it's a disconnect because everyone is being kicked from the server at once and it's not just me losing internet connection or something, or like the server just decides that it doesn't want me in it anymore, if it's a me problem, we're fucked. If it's an everyone problem, the server, when we get back on, there will be like a server like reset. There will be like a it'll back up a certain amount of time. So hopefully if we're fast about this, it'll like reverse time long enough for us to no longer be underwater. What is this? Oil stained gold. Okay. We need 5 of these oil canisters, and then we get this nice fancy hat. I wish I could send my hyena. Also, what the fuck is going on with my hyena? Does he not have like a swim animation? He's just fucking sliding around. Alright. I believe there's one down here. Somewhere. Okay, here's one. We're moving fast. We're moving fast. No mistakes. No errors. No one needs to die today. Get back up. Get back up. Oh, okay. We just got to do that 4 more times. There's one of these lobster guys defending one of the canisters. I don't know if we'll have to fight him or not. It's okay, the canister's right there. Please let us just slide past you. And go. Go, 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 go. Ah, God, the opening. The opening takes so long. Okay, 3 more. Is there an oil canister over here somewhere? I don't see it. We might have to turn around. I know there's a couple on the far side. Usually when I do this, you can like for a very split second see like a highlight of the item. Let's see. Did I go to that one already? I did, right? That was the first one I went to. And then I ran over the top of this one and didn't see anything either. So we'll head to this one. Any oil canisters over here? Or chests, too. Chests would also be very useful to us right now. Being able to get some good loot very early on. Usually there's at least a couple of chests hidden around here. This sucks, man. Oh my God, why are you so upset all of a sudden? Alright, dude, relax. Here. Jesus. I just gave him like 3 of those. Come on, did that didn't push you over into happy? Seriously? Okay, he's happy now. Ooh. There's another canister, and there's a chest. Alright, I don't like how close this crab is. We're gonna fight this crab. Just to make sure that it doesn't aggro to us while we're opening the chest. Can I open it from the surface? Oh, I can, yes. Sometimes there's some weird stuff where, oh, this is all great. Nothing that I can wear, but definitely stuff I can sell. There's some weird stuff from, like, the old school where, like, in certain places, your height doesn't matter. And it, like, if you're standing, like, at the top of a tower or something like that, and then there's, like, a dude in the basement, he'll be able to hit you, and vice versa, despite not having line of sight, and also, like, being, like, 4 stories above you or whatever. Okay, this is the only other place that I am familiar that there is a chest, because usually there's one over here, and then there's sometimes one over here too, so cross our fingers. Okay, it's just a canister, but this okay. We need these. Okay, just one more. One more, and then the scariest quest in the game is done. Oh, man. We just need one. Oh, wait. I highlighted oil canister for a second. Did you see that? Oh, is this troll? Is troll rogue? Or no? Oh, son of a bitch. He's getting it. Cheeky fucker. Alright. That's fine. That's fine. I'm sure one of the other ones that we've already gotten has respawned by now. This was the first one that we grabbed. That one's probably respawned by now. The only reason I don't like this one is because we have to go in through the top. And any amount of, like, obstruction or, like, anything between you and the surface of the water, it just freaks me out, man. We are playing with fire every time something like that happens.
It's too far away.
Oh, shit. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Okay. Oh, the quest is done. We go back. We go back to Razor Hill. We get our nice fancy hat. And then I'm going to go on a little bit of a break. Just to hit the bathroom. Get something to drink. And then we will head to Echo Isles. We just got to get out of the danger zone right now. This is one of the worst places that we can be on hardcore. That and, like, the elevators in Undercity. So many people are dying to that fucking elevator. Whether they're, like, falling off of it, or they're getting crushed by it, or the door, something glitches out with the doors, like... not good. Not good. We have to get down there, though. Because we need to be trained on two-handed swords. Which, weirdly enough, requires an undead is going to teach us how to do that. And not any of the other creatures in Horde. Man, not even one little tiny bit of an advancement on the Stronghide girlfriend plot. That's gotta be at some point, like either next stream or the stream after that. That's gotta be like our whole thing. Like, that's mission statement number 1. That's going into the title of the stream.
Time is money, friend. Hurry back.
All right. Oh yeah. Hell yeah, boys. A silver bar is crazy. I don't think we're going to get much for it. Probably literally just like a silver, but these are super useful for stuff. Yeah, 1 silver.
For the horde.
Should I grab a couple other skills while I'm here? I know we're saving up money, but
Speak, friend.
it might... We already have 17. We only needed 10 for the sword training. So it might be useful if we're going to go do Echo Island stuff to get as many of these skills as we can. Like Serpent Sting level 2, we should grab that. We don't need these. Okay, we're not even spending that much money, honestly. We're going to get this too.
May your blades never dull.
Just in case we need to switch to melee at any one point. We'll throw that down here. Boom. Melee, ranged, and then the fucking dodging monkey one. Serpent Sting level 2. Alright, boys. I will be right back. All right, we are back. Our little man is hungry again. Feed him. We're going to want to hit up as many of those boars on the way. His loyalty is still only level 1. We want to get as much boar meat on the way to the village, and then we can cook it all up, and then we'll have food to feed him. Because again, if his loyalty stays at 1 and he becomes unhappy, if he's unhappy for too long, he'll eventually run away or attack us. We'll have to buy some bullets from the village as well. Down to only 150 of them. I was thinking about for some of the streams going forward using some of the like royalty-free like lo-fi music stuff that like some people use for streams. I don't know. I know that that's like a little bit better for people who are listening, but at the same time, the music and the sound effects and like the ambience is so good in this game. I just really like listening to it, and it really gets me like enveloped in this world and like into like Stronghide. What do you guys think? Do you like the, you know, the ambience and like the in-game music and stuff like that? Do you like that better than having like default stream like YouTube and Twitch music playing over top of the gameplay? Alright, we're getting a decent amount. That's building up pretty quick. Failed attempt. Come on. I'm supposed to be the best that I can possibly be at this level. I'm a Tauren. Man, we are lucking out on getting this boar meat. This is exactly what we needed. That troll priest is stealing our plants. Okay, we're almost there. Then with the with like the last hour of our stream, we can finally start our beach day. Oh, did he get a level or did he change his loyalty? No, he hit level 9. God damn, man. This hyena's like really, really making us work for it. Okay, I gave him 1. I'm gonna wait a second and see what happens. We might have to give him 2. Yeah, we gotta give him 2. Is 2 gonna be enough? Just so we know. Okay, yeah. We just gotta feed him 2. And if we wait long enough, that'll be good enough. There's this big bonfire in here. I think we can cook on that, right? Yeah. Perfect. We'll get 9 of these. Perfect. Also, what's our alchemy? Not that high. It's not. We're not gonna learn anything new from these guys yet. We can finally start though. We can head out. Start our beach day. What do we got here? Break a few eggs. Practical prey. Okay. We're going to do these 3 quests. We got to find the raptor eggs. We got to get the tiger fur. And then we got to take out some rival troll tribe over there on that far island there. Then we got to cut off their leader's head. And then we have to find the head of someone that they captured and killed. And took out to these islands. Still relatively dangerous. Kind of because of the water, but mostly like the water makes it really difficult to find quick exit routes. And if you're not careful, you can find yourself trying to swim away from something that can chase after you. Some of the like humans won't get in the water. So that's our saving grace, because that's some of the higher level stuff that's out here. Is like human, or at least like humanoid. Like the trolls. Egg number 1. Oh, we only need 3 of these? Okay, that's relatively easy, because I know there's another one just right over there. What is that? What's this like bubbling stuff? What's happening here? There's another egg over here somewhere, as long as someone didn't grab it. Yep, there it is. I don't think there's a dinosaur here either. Yeah, someone killed it but didn't take the egg. Let's get one more of those pelts. Two more pelts, one more egg. One and two. Oh, there's usually an egg here. Did someone scoop that one up? Looks like it. Alright, we're gonna move on. Don't want to stick around in any of these places for too long. Alright, just need one more fur and one more egg. I don't know if there's any eggs on this main island over here. But we're going to go check because we got to head over here anyway. Was that a raptor that I saw over here for like a split second? Yes, but there's... I don't see any egg or anything that's protecting. I think it's just standing here. Son of a bitch. Okay. There's a cluster of them. There's our last egg, boys. 57, holy shit. Alright, we got the last egg. We just need to do... We gotta find one more tiger. And then we can start fighting the this troll tribe over here. Someone said hello to me. Hello. How's it going? Can't complain too much. Aw, man, he didn't drop it. I gotta turn off, like... I gotta turn off world chat for a second while I'm talking to this person. Okay, so this guy's killing tigers too. I told him that I was going to go after the trolls next on the off chance. I don't know if he's a hardcore player also. If he is, having a friend while going into this this tribe might be very useful. Oh, there he is. He's only level 6. Jesus, that's not good. He's not hardcore. He's not hardcore, otherwise I would party up with him, but we can't. What is he? Oh, he's a shaman. He wants a pet. It's a hunter ability. I just need that last tiger, man. There's more of that weird vibrating water phenomenon. What is that? Oh, is that just like a really cheap... Is that just like the great value version of a wave? Like, is that what that's supposed to be? The water just sort of very delicately washing up on shore. Okay, there's our last tiger. Then we're gonna end on a high note. We're gonna take out these trolls. We're gonna take out their leader, and then we're gonna get revenge for our village's war chief, because I think it's his brother. I think it's the remains of his brother that we're going out there to get. All right, we got the last fur. Now we have to... We gotta kill 16 trolls. 8 hexed and 8 voodoo trolls. Then, Zalazane is their, like, chieftain out here. And we're gonna show them who's boss. We're gonna show them that you do not fuck with the... whatever it's called, Shenzhen Village. It does seem very strange that they basically like sent out a complete stranger. Like I'm not even from around here. I don't even go to this school. All right, keep your eyes open. We are officially in troll territory. His loyalty hit level 2. He went from rebellious to unruly. So now we've got a friend. He's just a little scamp. Now we just got to very carefully take out as many of these trolls without them knowing that we're doing this. Because the moment that they know that they're under attack and they're being sieged by one single Tauren.
I don't have a target.
Grizzly belt. Oh yeah, that's a nice belt. It looks good, and it is also stat-wise much better than the one that we found off that, wherever we found it, on a pig or something. Man, this would have sucked before picking up Rockjaw. Like, god damn. This would have been awful. Absolutely horrendous. And he recovers so fast, too. Very little effort is required from me to keep him going. All right, we are making great progress. We also, if we clear out some... Oh no! That man's dead! There's a lot of people died here. Look at all these skeletons. Not good, not good. It's mostly because I think... Oh, okay. Are you guys still here? Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. This is nerve-wracking. I do not like this. We're loading in, we're loading in, we're loading in, we're loading in. Get ready for the health potion. Oh, thank God. Okay. Okay, not great. Didn't like that. Didn't like that for a fucking second. Whoo, are you guys still... I think it's desperately trying to catch back up. I don't know if you guys are still here or not. I'm surrounded by trolls. I gotta get somewhere safe. All right. I don't know if you guys are back. Oh shit. I don't have... Did I never finish the... Oh, it's right here. Okay. Whoo, hoo, 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 hoo. I was nervous. I thought our guy was dead. I don't know if you guys are back. I think we're back. Things got dicey there for a second. We lost connection with each other for a little bit. Rockjaw got murdered, but him dying saved my life. Because I spawned back in, and I was at, like, half health, and that dude was gone, and... another troll started attacking me like immediately, but I think we're good now. All right, let's try that again. Oh my God, okay. Oh, where you going? Where you going? Okay, we got his head. Now we just have to find the remains of the chieftain's brother. Oh my God, he's respawning already. Oh, thank God. This orc hunter? He's level 9 and he's got a spear? How even? I'm gonna help him out. Alright. Now I'm gonna get out of here before things go really bad. Man, ever since there was that weird server crash thing, the stream has just like not caught back up. There's like a bunch of error codes that I'm getting from YouTube. I hope this still is like functioning and is like running okay. All right, I checked a few things. Hopefully it's not too bad for you guys. Hopefully it's still running good and looks okay. It says that there's just a little bit of buffering, so I'm assuming that maybe we're just not synced up properly. Okay, now we just need the voodoo trolls. Oh, Jesus. You're not a voodoo troll. Get out of here. Leave me be. We'll take out this guy first. I don't know. I was under the impression that getting spear cost like a gold and you had to be like level 20 to get it. But that guy was like level 9. A spear would be that'd be pretty fun. It might be really hard to find them though. All right, guys, I think we're back. I lost you for a few seconds there. Ever since that weird drop happened, I lost you, but it looks like we're okay now. I don't know what honestly, I don't know what that's going to look like on the VOD, but if any of you skipped to the part where everything started working again, I apologize for the inconvenience there. Oh, shit, I just ran out of bullets. Oh my god, man, this island adventure just really has gone tits up. We need 4 more voodoo troll kills. We gotta speed this up since I am now no longer as effective as I used to be. I switched to melee though, so I'm doing a significant amount more damage. Oh, I also got a quest item here. What is this? Oh, that's I think the chief's like old like apprentice. And he's like turned to evil and we have to go hunt him down too. I think we're gonna wait on that though, because I remember him being relatively high level. Like 10 or 11 or something, maybe 9. I don't know. We might be able to take him with Rockjaw's help. I don't like that we're out of bullets though. We do have a lot of our, like, stop movement stuff. That could be enough to help us win that fight. And we do a lot of damage versus these other trolls. Where is this last troll that we need?
I'm out of ammo.
We just need that last voodoo troll over there. And then we can get off this cursed island. Alright, let's get out of here. This place is absolutely cursed. We're going to try and take on the apprentice. I don't know if we're going to be able to, but we're going to give it a shot. Alright, he's going to be over there on that cliffside. Yeah, it looks like the stream is fine now. That was so strange. I have no idea what this is going to look like because it acted like... It was acting like the stream just got cut up into like 3 parts. And it's like one is going to be like 3 hours long, one's going to be like 4 minutes long, and then the next is whatever the rest of this is. But looking at the actual feed, it says that we've been going for 3 hours and 44 minutes, which is the whole length of what we've been doing here. So I think it's going to be fine. I have no idea. For anyone who's watching this after the fact, in VOD form, hopefully it's still coherent. Okay, he's level 9. I think we'll be able to take him. I'm gonna stun him. Oh yeah, we're fine. Rockjaw's got this fucking handled, dude. Oh man, that has to be the easiest I've ever had that fight. The last couple times I've had to do that fight, it has not been pretty. Oh, we got some boots. They're slightly better than the ones that we've got. Oh, I already know how to use a bow? I don't need to be taught how to do that? That might be pretty good. What do you guys think? Should I switch to bow instead of gun? Again, I mean, what is this? This does 6 and this does 3. Yeah, this is like twice as much damage. It's a slightly bit slower, but the damage per second is better. I think we're going to do that. We got a lot of quests to turn in here. Let's see.
Who you be?
We did the apprentice. And we get one of these. Intellect and spirit or strength and stamina. I feel like we're going to be an agility thing, right? The extra stamina is nice. But then intellect and spirit. Intellect increases mana points and a chance to score a critical hit with spells. I use mana for all my stuff. I don't know if that means that they count as quote-unquote spells or not. Like Arcane Shot. Is that a spell? I don't know. This might be really dumb. This might be really bad, what I just did. But I did it. You guys could go ahead and let me know if that is not the case and I fucked up horribly. 33 gloves. Okay, that's better. That's good. That's good. I thank you, Stronghide, and my brother thanks you. There he is. We got his remains back from the evil guys. I bow to him. Alright. What do we got left now? He's got another quest? Oh, he wants me to go to Orgrimmar and let them know what's going on. The only downside that I can see here to equipping the bow is that I've got this small ammo pouch, which I will not be able to put arrows in. I'll need a quiver.
How you doing,
And I can get a quiver here. It's just, if I switch back to gun at any point, I'll be in a bad place. Because I'll then have to buy this ammo pouch over again. Oh, God, the quiver. The quiver is so expensive. Is it worth it, guys? Should I do bow or should I stick with gun? You guys got any ideas? I really don't know. I'm not sure what to do here. I could buy the quiver and it increases my ranged attack speed by 10%. And then if I end up getting a better gun, I guess I could just buy another one. It does only cost 1 silver. What if I just carry it with me? I'll just put it in my bag. I'll grab those. I'll put this in my bag. I'll put the quiver out. Put the arrows in the quiver. And I'll just hold on to this in case I need it. Equip the bow. There's our new bow. We still have our gun. We don't need that. We can sell that now.
Hello, man.
And then what about this robe here? We've got 8 and 7. You know what? We're not really wearing red anymore. That does still look really good. How do we feel? How are we feeling about this? We want to get like a splash, the splash of orange and blue there? Or do we want to keep it with this like orangey and then like maroon kind of color? Yeah, if we take the hat into consideration, we want to stick with this.
How you doing, man?
We'll sell that. We've got that. Oh, we also have new gloves. Oh, it's like blue gloves. Ugh. God, we can't escape it. I'm trying desperately to not look like a fucking lunatic.
Spirit be with you, man.
Alright, guys. We have some quests to turn in back at, or no, they're right here, I guess. At least one of them. Which one is this? Yeah, I think we have to go back to Razor Hill for the eggs. Yeah. And then there's some other stuff that we can do out on the island. I'm just not super sure if we're prepared for that or not. Just with how dangerous things were not too long ago. Dealing with the trolls and stuff out on that island. But that is something that we can deal with on the next stream. Thanks for watching, guys. I really appreciate it. We've got some stuff on the docket for the next time that we play, but for now, if you want to keep just hanging out, coming and chatting with me while we're playing, that's fine. But if you want to be involved and you want to play and maybe like we get into a guild or we do some like RP stuff with some of the people on this server, go ahead and look up Turtle WoW. That is the private server that we're playing on. It's we're on the RP server, and it's called like Nordanaar or something like that. It's Nord something. Make sure that when you start, as soon as you make your character in the starter zone of whatever race you're playing, there is a mysterious stranger that you talk to. He'll give you a quest for hardcore. You accept the quest, immediately turn that quest back into him, and you will be playing on hardcore like the rest of us, and then that way you could still party up with us, because if you start playing and you're not on hardcore, you won't be able to play. But it would be fun to get a party of people together, maybe jump into a Discord call or something like that, and run through hardcore. Thanks for watching, guys. Next stream we will potentially find Stronghide his girlfriend. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll check you on the next one.